Time now to talk some weather once again on this Wednesday afternoon hump day. And for that, we're going to go back to meteorologist Cedric Haynes there in the Storm Alert Center. And yes, it was another chilly start to the morning.
Yeah, Latrice, I'll tell you what, it was chilly out there, but the difference today from yesterday is we have a few extra clouds still left over, but the bigger story, the wind. We got some gusty winds out of the north and northwest, bringing in a wind chill, and that's something we're going to have to deal with throughout the day. So you will need the jackets or the sweaters as we go throughout this afternoon. That's a little different compared to the past couple of days. 46 degrees right now in Chattanooga with a mixture of sun and clouds, but notice the feels like temperature at 40 degrees, and that's because of that wind out of the north-northwest at 15 miles per hour, currently sustained, and that's in Chattanooga. 44 degrees in Athens. Good afternoon to you. 47 in Fort Payne, 48 in Scottsboro. We've got 49 in Dalton, 47 in Lafayette. But notice as you get into the higher elevations off towards the east, 40 degrees currently in Murphy, 41 in Blue Ridge. Look at that, still 38 degrees up along the plateau. So here's a look at the winds. You can see pretty much area wide we've got some winds coming in out of the north today. Remember yesterday we had those winds coming in out of the west, so that's a warmer wind for us. Today the winds are coming in out of the north. Think about Canada being to the north. That's pulling down some of that cold Canadian air, and that's what we're experiencing out there. Winds are sustained again around 15, but we're seeing gusts higher than that, and that's knocking these actual temperatures to the feels like temperature. What it feels like on the exposed skin, a little lower. So it feels like it's in the 30s in many spots. 36 in Murphy, Blue Ridge. Feels like it's 31 in Altamont. Feels like it's 38 degrees in Athens. Feels like it's 42 in Cleveland and 44 degrees in Dalton. So even though those temperatures are near 50, it feels like it's closer to 40 degrees out there. Now, we still have a winter weather advisory out for the higher elevations heading up into the Smokies here. Above 2,500 feet, we've already picked up 1 to 2 inches of snow. And then if you got above 4,000 feet, you picked up almost closer to 3 inches of snow there. And it's still wringing out some of that moisture. So we're still seeing some snowflakes coming down. So just know if you want a nice winter-like picture, if you head up there this afternoon up towards the Smokies, yeah, you'll get that opportunity. Now, here in the lower elevations, a couple of flurries for the plateau and over towards the Blue Ridge this morning, but that's all pretty much coming to an end now. So let me show you the current weather map here because we've got some scattered clouds out there. Most of the precipitation locally has come to an end now, so we're going to focus on the big blue H. You know, that's our weather friend. High pressure as it builds in from the west will bring in a little more sunshine, and eventually it will actually start to warm our temperatures back up. So after a cool down today, we're going to see some warmer weather moving in as we get towards the end of the week. Now, here comes our next big storm system, and this thing here, you can see it's got two parts to it, and it is going to carve out a big trough and move our way, bringing us some significant weather just in time for the weekend. So let's track that for you. The little clipper system moves out, high pressure builds in from the west, so we've got a nice dry and warming trend as we get towards your Thursday and Friday, but we'll go back to the west. Here comes that big dip in the jet stream here, and whenever you see something like this on the weather maps, it pulls up that moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico, and that means the chance of at least some heavy rain, but not just that. Off to the west, Memphis, back down towards Texas, we're talking the potential of some severe thunderstorms developing with this system. Now let's check this out for you with Futurecast here. Again, Friday is looking good here in the Tennessee Valley. I think most of Saturday will be good until late in the day. We'll start to pull up some of that moisture with some scattered showers, but the big rain and thunderstorms move in Saturday night into Sunday. That's your wettest time that's shaping up across the Tennessee Valley for now. The good news is this moves out of here just in time for the new week, so we start to clear things back out. But let's talk about some rainfall totals because I'll tell you, these numbers continue to go up, which is great news. The timing is just bad. So I've got 1 to 2 inches likely across the Tennessee Valley, but this data would indicate 2 inches or more in spots. So we're going to have to kind of keep a close eye on those rainfall totals. If you get that much rainfall in a short period of time, no matter how dry it is, you can still get some flooding. So that'll be a concern by then. But let's talk about that 7-day because chilly today, Latrice, 51. We warm it up near 60 by Friday, but yeah, get ready for the weekend. Not the best one to be outside.
Okay, thank you so much there, Cedric.